Polipede works here. So based on the information presented in 1084 and some prior information given to us in earlier arcs, we can start to string together and come to the conclusion about what exactly the nature of Eem is. So I'm going to lay the threads out before you, and we'll see if we can come to the same conclusion. So in chapter 722, Doflamingo explains to Fujitora the significance of the Nefertiti family. They are one out of 20 families that did not ascend to the position of celestial dragon, meaning that only 19 families did, making them the only family to rule their kingdom justly and honestly as far as we know. Second of all, in the same arc, about 40 or so odd chapters later, Doflamingo again is talking to Law about the significance of the op-op fruit. The ultimate power of the op-op fruit that goes beyond the personality switching surgery or any of his other abilities is the ability to give a person eternal life at the cost of the devilfruit user themselves. This is why, too, I think the op-op fruit is worth 5 billion berries, because this information is probably a bit more well known, because as we know, there's a devilfruit encyclopedia, and in that devilfruit encyclopedia we get descriptions of all the devilfruit, right? But that's beside the point. The point is I think Eem is definitely Nefertiti Lily, the ruler of Alabasta who disappeared 800 years ago. And I think for some reason or another, she was given this eternal use surgery and made to stay in the bowels of Pangea Castle for some reason or another. This is also very interesting when you consider how the themes of One Piece are based around freedom and exploration. So it does make sense for our final villain, as many people have said already, who is for some reason or another trapped in this fixed location and cannot explore and is not free, but has all the power in the world despite this. As to say, the inverse of that, our main characters and several other characters in the story do have freedom and are free and do have the freedom to explore the world, but they are lacking in influence at the start, but they gain influence as the story goes on. So yes, to break things down, I do think Eem is Nefertiti Lily. I think Nefertiti Lily at some point in time got the immortal surgery to make her forever young. And I think that is the reason why we are given this information by Doflamingo, someone who has already been sort of alluded to being in the know and is a former celestial dragon, and is kind of the inverse of Eem because he is a part of an original family, though that family ascended to the position of celestial dragon. But unlike himself, various members of that family now are falling out of favor with the prestige of being a celestial dragon. Doflamingo's father, Homing, was the first, and the second was another relative of Doflamingo, Doflamingo Mosgard, via the kindness he was shown by Otahime. So that's all I have for you today. Give me your thoughts, though. If you like stuff like this, please feel free to check out my YouTube channel, Polipede Works. And if you like what you see, I would appreciate your subscription. Thank you so much. See you next time.